Hello, everyone. I'm back with Haunted Hours episode 14. Yep, this is the 14th episode of this series, and I'm back with my friend Scott.
Hello.
So, tonight's episode is very special, I will say, because it's to do with they've got some EVPs that we'll be looking at. But first, we're going to be looking at a phenomenon in Massachusetts known as the Bridgewater Triangle. And we were talking off here before we went live, and Scott hasn't heard of this one, have you, mate?
No, like I said, I've heard of the Great Lakes as the Bermuda one. Not obviously, was the most popular, as well as the Japanese one. But this is the first time I've heard about this one.
This is a 200 square mile so-called paranormal vortex in Massachusetts. Everyone, this is what CBS News have said about it, and this was an article they done a couple of years ago. It's a so-called paranormal vortex with 3 points in Abington, Rehoboth, and Freetown, and inside the communities of Taunton, Raynham, Berkeley, Deaton, Brockton, Easton, and Bridgewater. And it was called the Triangle. Then this was called the Triangle by cryptozoologist Lauren Coleman, who came up with the nickname back in 1983. But they got more weirdness here than the Bermuda Triangle. Could hold a candle to. And the reason, of course, is so much history. Jeff Bellinger, the author and podcaster, said to WBZ TV. And if you don't know, Jeff Bellinger also helped Zach Bagans and the Ghost Adventures crew with some things, I believe, and he's also been on a few other paranormal programs. Bellinger met us recently inside the Triangle at the historic Occomock Swamp, which was a battlefield during King Philip's War in 1675 to 76. And it was the bloodiest battle in the US or British history ever per capita, meaning the greatest population percentage died. 75 to 80% of its natives were wiped out.
Damn.
25% of the colonists as well. Dang. That leaves a stain that I don't think can ever be washed away. I spoke to someone who was at this bridge, and he said that he saw these glowing balls of coloured lights moving down the water, and then they just disappeared. Is it psychosomatic, or is there something really to it?
Ball
But
lightning.
oh, it reminds
We
me of
can
Ozzy
also check to
Osbourne.
see if there's um, seismic activity and the lightning and these balls were created like that. So
Yeah, anything's possible. For decades, creepy videos for decades, people have reported paranormal experiences here in the Triangle. Even TikTok is full of creepy videos. There have been asylums here, prisons. There have been cult murders. There have also been all kinds of human activity, UFO sightings. We've finally got to the UFO sightings if you've
yeah,
watching after the conspiracy episode. Bigfoot sightings here. Strange serpents, puck wudgies, willow of the wisps, glowing balls of light, hauntings. And I think these stories not only connect us to our past, but to our region and to each other. Even I got spooked when I came across some perfectly picked clean bones in the woods that looked like the rib cage of an animal.
damn.
And as far as you know, guys, when you're trying to get clean bones off an animal, there's no way you can do that.
No.
You're always going to make a mess. So that has got to be something there on that front. So we left the Haunted Woods home and headed to Central Square to see what Bridgewater locals think. They found Bigfoot's body stretched out on the bank, but he was dead. He died, said one woman, who identified herself as a character on the common. It's like our own Bermuda Triangle. It's cool. I looked it up on Google. I'm pretty sure I live in it. If I saw a puckwudgie, I'd try and pet it or make friends with it, Mitchell Callahan said. Bellinger said that no matter what you believe, there is something special happening within the three walls of the triangle. I believe there's paranormal activity that goes on here. Whether it's a vortex or not, I don't know. But I do know, though, that the reports come up again and again, and they are from credible sources. It's the past coming to the present, and that happens here, and it happens everywhere. That is crazy, though. Obviously, you want to know what the Bridgewater Triangle is, guys, but just looking at that, I'm not being resentful. It is crazy. And it's on the subject
There
is
it is, right
JK.
there, the Bridgewater.
Yep. 200 square miles, as I said. Here you go. Historic places and landmarks in it. The Freetown Fall River State Forest has reportedly been the site of various cult activity, including animal sacrifice, ritualistic murders committed by admitted Satanists, as well as a number of gangland murders and a number of sides. Dang. Profile Rock, the supposed site of where Wampanoag historical figure Anna Wan received the lost wampum belt from Philip. Legend has it the ghost of a man can be seen sitting on the rock with his legs crossed or with outstretched arms, and it's located within the forest itself. Then Solitude Stone is an inscribed stone located near Forest Street in West Bridgewater. Oh, there's West Profile. There's Profile Rock,
Yeah.
though. That's crazy. Um, An inscribed stone located near Forest Street in West Bridgewater, which was found near a missing person's body. Also known as Suicide Stone, the rock was found with the inscription, All ya who in future days walk by Nunkatset stream, love not him who ummed his lay, cheerful to the parting beam, by the beauty that he wooed. Okay.
Okay. Somebody's not a poet.
Nope.
Somebody was not taught by old William Shakespeare how to say those famous words.
Nope. Nor Mark Twain. Bridgewater State University, several buildings and rooms on campus are alleged to be haunted by ghosts and other paranormal phenomena. Taunton State Hospital's here. Some visitors have claimed that they have had strange paranormal experiences in the hospital, including being touched and pulled in certain areas of the hospital. It is also claimed that the hospital was used by satanic cults during the 60s and 70s. And Ormbine School, this one-room schoolhouse was built in the 1840s and remained in active use until 1937. The building is alleged to be haunted by its former inhabitants. Crazy. And there you go. Looks like something out of Little House on the Prairie, that one.
Yeah.
And there's the old hospital, look. A psychiatric hospital as well.
There's a shock.
Paranormal claims, here we go. UFOs, often in the form of bright balls of light or large unusual spacecraft. Unnatural animal sightings, ranging from unusual reports of animals that are not found in the area, such as panthers and bears, to more supernatural claims of giant snakes and enormous dogs. Bigfoot, ghosts, poltergeists, and shadow people. Thunderbird sightings, giant birds or pterodactyl-like flying creatures with wingspans of up to 12 feet, including a report by Norton Police Sergeant Thomas Downey. So even the police sergeant's seen one. Then you have the cultists, obviously. Two specific incidents in 98 were reported. One in which a single adult cow was found butchered in the woods, and the other in which a group of calves were discovered in a clearing, grotesquely mutilated. Then you have the Native American curses, obviously, which I just talking about, the belt. And Pukwudgie, a creature from Algonquian folklore. The local Wampanoag people consider these little people to be dangerous tricksters. Yeah. Sometimes said to be 2 or 3 feet tall. That's crazy. So if you're in that area, I'd
Be
like to know what kind
careful.
of I'd like to know what kind of activity you experience, everyone, if you're in that area. But I mean, that's a triangle. I'm like you, mate. I've not heard about, but
Yeah, this is the first
doing
time I've heard
research,
about it. I've heard about the Japanese, the Bermuda, and the Great Lakes one, but this is like a newbie on me.
and there's also one over here in Yorkshire, and there's one in Scotland. But yeah, it's crazy. I'd like to know if they. I'm not. I don't know the episode ages ago. For anyone who remembers, if you've seen it, but no, I was talking about ley lines in an episode when
Yeah,
they contribute to paranormal activity. I'm wondering if these triangles lay on ley lines, and that's why there's also an
that
increase.
would be interesting to see,
That would be
or hold them up and see uh, if they pretty much if you draw a line straight down from where they're at, if they line up with the with others like other triangles or
because
mystery sites.
when I done the ley lines one for the one over here, and they was coming out of Stonehenge, when I was looking at some of them, they done a line, and what I remember, and everything on that line pointed to some place. So when it was in like Cambridge or where I think I remember, there was certain thing in Cambridge or Bury St Edmunds, one of them, that like a pub or something. But yeah, that's crazy. The Bridgewater Public Library also has stuff on it. I wonder. Ah, these guys done a paranormal episode on that, and they've even mentioned it in their thing. The Bermuda Triangle, Bridgewater Triangle, and that. We're talking about ley lines. So I'm wondering if ley lines are on. That's not what I want. Hang on. Don't know where that's the yellow indicates ley lines, but
Yeah,
or road. So I don't want to jinx that.
yeah. I
But
was
yeah.
just looking up some stuff, seeing if Oklahoma had any ley lines, and I was and that American map. This American map came
Ah,
up.
hello. Here we go. So these are saying ley lines here. These are all the ley line places apparently. Um, Oklahoma City's got one running through it.
Yeah,
Um, Boston, Portland. Ah, looking at that. No, I don't want that one. Not a minute. That could be the one. That could be the one that I want to look at. Yeah, looking at this, if you look at it and see how many ley lines are coming out of this, guys, something tells me that there's ley line activity up there. And you see where the circle's coming out, New York City.
Yeah.
So whatever's happening in New York City is the basis for the because it's in like New York City. Then there's one up here in Washington, I believe, or Oregon, down to the San Andreas line. That is crazy. But if you look, I don't know. I don't know about American map for a minute. I say these are the Great Lakes, aren't they? Around this area. No, I could be wrong. Hey, mate, is that where the Great Lakes are?
That's what I'm trying to say.
It is. There's one.
Yeah, Great Lakes. Yeah, right there's the Great Lakes.
Yeah, and if you're talking about the triangle for the Great Lakes, there's activity through there. Look, so the theory that there could be a ley line on the Bridgewater Triangle could be truth, guys, which is crazy. So ley lines do seem to be playing a part.
Yeah, they line up with a lot of things that we initially assumed.
It is crazy. But yeah, ley lines is that is crazy though. There you go, there's a ley line map of Oklahoma. Jesus, you have a lot.
Yeah.
You have a lot going through
That
Oklahoma.
always doesn't help much when you're in the tornado alley at the same time.
North American pyramids and ley lines. Yeah. You got how many triangles there, guys. There's a triangle there, triangle there. I was doing it like I was saying when I was talking about the English one, like over here. But I was if you go in and put in anything in a triangle when you're looking at other places on the world. So obviously we're looking at I'll go to Los Angeles and there's a triangle around there.
Yeah.
Or the ley line runs through it. I guarantee you, going onto that ley line, and there's a place there, there would be activity there. So go and research that. If you were, like I said, if you're living in that area or you've lived in that area, let me know in the comments. I'd be interested.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see and find out.
Yeah, because I'll look at this one just before we go on to the repeats, guys. But look how everything is happening. Look, Taunton State Hospital's in the triangle. Stonehill College. Nearly everything is in the triangle. If you look, where they experience everything. That's just on the edge. That's on the edge. The school. It's crazy, guys. If there's any other triangles that I need to be looking at, let me know because obviously I'm going to be looking at the Great Lakes one and everything, and Japanese one and Bermuda, and the ones over here. But if there's any in other parts of the world, let me know. Hell, Australia might even have one. I don't even know. It's crazy.
Let's see. We can find that out right now. Let's see if Australia's got one. Australian Alps are a mountain range. So oh, come on. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm looking that up. Let's see if they've got one too.
What's that, Australia? I'm just wondering because it makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm not putting it in right or what, but I'm just not. I'm not finding 2-1. Australia does have one because pretty much every country will have some sort of Bermuda-esque triangle. So
Yeah. There you go. A guide to magnetic island.
okay, that's okay. There we go. I did. Okay, so I did find that one. All right.
We'll go. I'll be talking about this one as well. Magnetic island. Mm-hmm. Right. Now we're going on to the second part. Well, obviously, we can't leave you hanging with just the Bridgewater Triangle part. We're going to be talking about EVPs now. So, what do you know about EVPs, mate? Before I go on.
Very, very little.
So basically, these are spirit voices that have been captured from the spirit world. They are captured in a frequency which would blow our hearing. So they're picking up in white noise. So people have been lucky to capture them on voice recorders, on actual EVP recorders, or on their phones, on cameras, on the cameras on their phone. And I've got a selection here which we can listen to. But yeah, have a listen to some of them because I'm not being rude, and let me know what you think you hear. So this guy was shot 4 years ago in the eye with a BB gun. And he says he can hear something as soon as the doors close on his trauma ambulance. So have a listen here, guys, and I'm going to play it also with Scott. And let me know what you think he says. Very faint, obviously, because you can, but right there, as soon as that door closes. Can you hear that, mate?
I listened to it quite closely on.
Right. As soon as that door closes. It's almost like he's saying, it's fine, I'm free, or it's fine, I'm ready. Right. So, well, there you go. And it's fine. I'm ready. See, right when they close the first door, it is crazy. So, let me know what you guys think because it says that that's what everything they say. It says. They say it's fine, I'm ready, but I'm thinking it says it's fine, I'm free, but that's what in my hearing. This one was captured in the basement of an hotel that used to be a bank. It's hard to tell what this one's saying.
Yes,
You can hear it,
so
but
you can faintly hear it, but not enough to make out what it's doing.
no. And someone said it sounds pretty clear to me. F you. I don't think it's saying fuck you.
No, no.
But then we move on to this one. And this one was captured by someone as soon as they flashed their camera. Yeah. As soon as the flash happens, it sounds like it's saying, I'm going blind.
Yeah.
It does sound like that, guys. It does sound like it's saying, I'm going blind. That is actually class A, though, like they're saying, because for a theatre to come out and say that when a camera flash has just gone off, that's some intelligent response there, guys. Because he's basically acknowledging that he can see the camera flash in
Yeah.
his realm, and basically saying it's making him blind. Then we have Pennsylvania, Newcastle. This one is weird because I can hear something faintly in the beginning, like when they're talking, but then you can hear it in the late, like then when you hear the last bit, it makes kind of thing. You can hear that clear as day. Can you hear that, guys? That is very clear. That is crazy one. Did you hear that one, mate?
Vaguely.
It's, it's like he's saying, I don't want to sit down.
Well, looking at that chair, I don't blame him.
And looking at the comments, some of them were saying, you can hear something when they're talking just there at the beginning. Ghost all checked, EVP checked. Sounded like, would you please sit down? And then they said, no, I don't want to sit down. It's crazy. This one I got, but I can't hear anything in this one. See, that one is harder. That one is harder to hear. And this one was captured by two sisters. That ghost sounds like say, "Oh, now I'm pissed." You hear that? As soon as she said, "Don't shoot me," the ghost is like, "Now I'm pissed." If that ghost had an experience with a gun,
Boom.
that's what I say. Now I'm pissed. And then this one, it's hard to pick up on what the pet's name was. That one is very weird because I can't pick it up on it. It's hard to pick up on what the pet's name is. Can't tell if it's saying Lily or Fluffy or Muffy or Muffin or Living. um, then we have. Hang on, there's any new ones? Well, if your sister picked up two voices, it's probably saying clean up her bedroom.
Keep stepping on stuff.
There's nothing on the TV. It's not turned on.
That's similar style of TV I've got.
I'd be right if it was your one, mate. Something plays with the door handle. Oh. It's hard to tell what you could.
Yeah, that's the. I'm trying. I'm listening real closely. It's like I almost have to. Like I have to go to the same page as you so I can hear it, but I'm not.
I listened to this when I got on my own when I got to my own PC, and I could hear most of the words on desktop speakers. It's very faint, but the words are actually clear. I've got desktop speakers, but I don't want to blare that out. I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. What's this one? No, this one's been taken down. Someone's decided not to do anything. I could hear something there, but I can't make out what it's saying.
Yeah. You almost have to probably when you get time after the show, probably go to YouTube, look this one up, and then that way you can turn it up a lot more.
Yeah. Not trolling, but my dishwasher sounds like that from a distance. I caught an EVP while taking a video of my cat.
Your cat farting does not count as an EVP. I'm sorry.
I catch it very faintly. But I think the most compelling EVP evidence I got was a hang on, let's see if I can get up in more of a bit, hang on. Where are we? Nah, I thought the one. Um, da 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 da. Right. I've got the ambulance one here again, and they're seeing if I can. If anyone can hear it. So very faint at the end
Yeah.
on that one. But the one I'm gonna prefer now is, where is it? This is the one that really intrigues me. This is 10 minutes worth, but this is some of the crazy stuff that I was caught by a paranormal group guys in and this is some of the craziest stuff I hear. Syracuse, New York in 2006 this was. As you can hear, there's crazy activity there.
You're chirping of some sort.
What's that, mate?
I said I thought I heard some chirping of some sort, but
it is crazy what they capturing here. Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
it's very nuts.
Jesus.
Makes you wonder whose voice that is.
But, mate,
So it makes you wonder whose voice that is.
it does. And it also makes you wonder. This is just still for 7 minutes there, but when they were going through this, they must have been like, blowing it out. We've hit the gold mine here. We've got nearly everything on here.
Yeah.
God damn. Yes, guys, that was a scream. That's that's crazy, isn't it? They captured that
Very.
scream. Dang. That must be the investigators.
Yeah.
I think they talk about a gold mine. I think they hit a diamond mine.
I was about to say.
Jesus. Yeah, you're hearing that right. They were screams, guys and girls. Weren't they, mate? I'll play that in a minute. But considering this is from 2006. That is crazy, the evidence they were capturing here, weren't it?
Yeah.
I think it was in an hotel as well, if I remember correctly. Dang. Bloody hell. Dang. That was crazy, wasn't it?
That was just really strange.
That I'm going to try and look for. Well, I think it was Syracuse. Um, um, yeah, yeah, and that's where that 10-minute audio clip was from, guys. If you want to go and get it yourself, but there you go. In January 2007, the Central New York Ghost Hunters based in Syracuse were invited to investigate an old hotel in upstate New York. The owners of the hotel have asked to keep its location confidential, obviously. Um, Central New York Ghost Hunters is one of the oldest paranormal investigation groups of the state. And yeah, what to expect on the recording, you can hear three females talking. You can hear one person say, "Hello, baby." Then the conversation continues, but you can also hear what sounds like a struggle or attack. Yeah, because you heard screaming in it as well, didn't you? It's just crazy, but yeah, there you go. That's where you can download it and listen to it. But yeah, I just got it as well. But dang, if anyone tells me that paranormal doesn't exist, I to beg them to go and listen to that and tell me what you think. That is crazy. And I didn't, like I said, 2007. So not that long ago. Well, it's 10 years now, but not that long
Yeah.
ago in terms of things. Where you could say, where you could try my elf and it was like one of these machines, you know? That is. Yeah, but go and listen to it yourself, guys, because I'm so. It is nuts. Because you had everything in that, didn't you? You had doors banging, you had screaming, you had voices until the investigators come along. I'm trying to think what else there was. Um, there's so much activity in that, and it makes you wonder what kind of other buildings are like that. I bet.
Yeah.
I'm not. I bet, like you said, obviously there was that things you had in when you were working, and that. But I wonder how many more buildings around your state are like it, mate, or homes. You know.
Hmm.
Like, oh, it's crazy. You doing something with a light, are you, mate?
Yeah. try to add to the little attention and the
Trying to add to the ambience.
I was wondering if you would start noticing that. I should have did it with the voice. I should have did it with the voices. I didn't even think it until now.
I saw it, and I was like, I know that's not a burglar.
I should have did it during the voices, but I wish I thought of that earlier. Didn't help the fact that you could hear the click of the light.
Yeah.
I should have shut off my volume.
I know you were just like. But yeah, you could, like I was saying, there's buildings in that I'm not being. There's like obviously like last year, American towns were built on mining.
Yeah.
Everything you say, everything you say about American towns now, they were built on gold mining.
Yeah.
The gold rushes and everything, silver rush as well. But I'm going to say it now, where a lot of the cities are there are like they're still underground, obviously, because you've had to build up on them. But that's where I think a lot of places you could dig under and find the mines in a lot of places. Because you could go, it's like we're trying to think of the program I watch. But there's one program I watched, and they were in Arizona, and I can't remember I can't remember who the place was, but I don't think it was Tombstone, because I don't think Tombstone is in Arizona, but I could be wrong. Hang on. Yeah, Tombstone, Arizona. I think it might have been Tombstone actually, but they said that if they dug and under Pacific buildings, they'd always hit a mine, and I 100% believe that they're haunting hotspots. Hotels definitely, because back then, I know a lot of shady shit went down, like nowadays. But politicians and that had done everything there. Casino, like gambling, was all the thing. But now I'm not being rude. You could go. I think there's loads of places that I would say have hotspots, and a lot of homes as well, because not only do people obviously die on, but they were built on ancient burial land as well, Indian of Native Americans. There's also that land which bleeds through as well.
Yeah, we had that whole Amityville hoax there for a time. So,
did they even have to move that house in Amityville from where it was originally? So the amount of activity it was given off on the street. I think they moved it to Florida, didn't they?
I'd have to look. I don't remember.
Because I know it's in New York or something, and it was in, but then again, if say anything, if it was in New York or wherever, and it was on a ley line, is that one of the reasons why when that murders happened and everything soaked up that it was so powerful?
Well, it turns out the kid claimed when the murders happened, he actually went. They actually happened earlier than what he said, so he couldn't. So he pretty much had to retract what he said about that.
But he always said that he zoned out, didn't he, or something? The evidence was
that turned out to be a total hoax about the murders that took place in the house before they moved in.
The one that always gets me with houses is the Villisca Axe murder house. That one was just bloody sad. And Lizzie Borden.
Yeah. And this day, she was claiming to this day, or at least the day she died, that she did not do anything.
Yeah. and she said that up to the like she said up to the day she went.
Mm-hmm. I was
And,
about to say to this day, I says, "Oops, Liz is dead. Liz is dead. She's a
she's
ghost.
long gone.
She's probably one of those ghost EVPs we've been hearing."
Yeah. But the Villisca axe murder house is the one that always gets me because of all them kids that died in that house and oh there's but I'm always on the theory that like all these ghost people say, paranormal investigators say, that like the stone tape theory, like everything has a that you can resonate it if you got it and it resonates. But there's always dark things that have happened there,
Yeah,
which been hauntings.
because they feel that because somebody died due to a violent manner, it released that energy, and that's the only thing that's there.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Like you see so much, like, and then like I say, that's why I think hotels are one of the most haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Hospitals, obviously. Asylums, lunatic asylums. I'm saying, not just asylums. Yeah, definitely. Because a lot of them places, I'm not being rude. A lot of people got locked up for insane stuff back then.
Yeah,
Prisons, yes, definitely. I would say are on the list. Then there could be also a few surprises in there, obviously in the list, but 9 times out of 10, I think, like where I am, there's a few, the castle's actually haunted where I am, but I've not captured anything obviously there. But people say that they have captured stuff there, and it's crazy. But I also really want to capture something there, But yeah, I'm just looking now. Seeing there's anywhere around your area which is
Tulsa,
uh
Oklahoma.
Dead Woman's Crossing, Weatherford. Mm. Unsolved murder that took place there in the early 1900s. The story around Katie DeWitt James, um, who when her body was discovered in the nearby Washita River. Um, Belvedere Mansion, Claremore.
Yeah, Claremore, Oklahoma. Yep.
Yeah, the mansion is haunted there. Visitors and staff claim the Bailey family still resides in the mansion all these years later. They report cold spots throughout the house, strange noises from the upper floors, and disembodied voices in that. Kane's Ballroom in Tulsa.
Yeah, I was yet, to be quite honest, they've got a lot of great concerts that go there, but I'm yet to see one.
Yeah, they got a supernatural reputation. One of the most famous tales is that of Bob Wills, the king of Western swing,
Yeah,
who some say still strums his guitar there. People have reported hearing a faint twang of his strings and seeing a shadowy figure on stage, tapping his foot to an otherworldly rhythm. Others have reported seeing a female ghost in a red dress as well. Always red dresses in these places.
yeah,
Women.
white or red.
Yeah. Um. There you go. Beyond the paranormal intrigue, Kane's Ballroom continues to host electrifying concerts.
Yeah, I guess I always love to go, but I never had Gilcrease. Yeah, I always hear about stuff being held at Gilcrease.
That's haunted. It looks like. Where American Western art and artifacts is there. One famous spectre is that of Thomas Gilchrist himself, the museum's founder. Some claims he continues to oversee his beloved collection. Thomas's mausoleum is located on the site, which was his former home as well, but he doesn't seem to want to stay in his grave. Witnesses have described his apparition wandering the halls and occasionally rearranging artwork as if he's curating from beyond the grave. And others have reported hearing footsteps echoing through the galleries. Um, Blanchard Cemetery in Blanchard.
Yeah,
Obviously, cemeteries. I'm not. I'm thinking they are obviously going to be haunted. Um, some visitors say that they see a very friendly older man in a black suit, trench coat, or top hat wandering the graves, and some say he tosses an invisible knife. Okay.
Okay.
Others spot a young girl dressed in her burial robe, who lost her life in a torrential storm. Bless her. Um, Bluebell Saloon in Guthrie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the structure was most recently a pizzeria, but it's currently listed as permanently closed. I wonder why. Perhaps no one could stay in there too long. Stone Lion Inn in Guthrie. Whereas Victorian charm and eerie history, it's a paranormal enthusiast dream come true. This working bed and breakfast is home to the mysterious little girl named Augusta or Irene. Stories vary. She is thought to be about 8 years old and often runs through the hallways, jumps on the beds in empty rooms, and disturbs guests with a loud playing. Augusta was one of 12 Alton children, the family who owned the property in the 20s. She died from an overdose of opium infused cough syrup. Oh, bless her.
Yeah, yeah. They put opium in a lot of things back then. So
Yeah. Like cocaine, basically. They
yeah,
believed that was a thing. Mason Boys Home in Guthrie. Well, yeah, Guthrie has three places that are haunted dead. And this is what I'm saying before. If these are on the ley lines, all this, it's crazy. Um, then you have Cherokee Strip Museum in Elva,
yeah.
Bird Creek School, Parouska, Constantine Theatre, Parouska, Langston's Western Wear, Oklahoma City, for all your Western wear needs. Langston's was a dance hall, was once a dance hall. Skirvin Hotel, Oklahoma City, Fort Washita Historic Site, Durant, and El Reno, Fort Reno. That's crazy. But yeah, if they're on the hot spots, like ley lines, that is crazy. Oh, it's true. All 50 US capitals are on US ley lines.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that means that.
Makes you
So,
feel comfortable, don't it?
so that means that New York obviously is on one. Boston,
New York. I don't think New York is the capital of.
no. It's Buffalo in it or something. No, Albany.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I knew it started with an A. I was brain farting on the name.
So Boston, Mass. Jacks. Um yeah, I'm looking at this and yeah, I can see Oklahoma City.
Which is south of May.
Yeah. So looking at that, so because obviously I don't know how Oklahoma works, but if Guthrie and all that's in that like line on that
Yeah.
line, next your answer there, folks. Look, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Denver. Don't get me started on
Okay,
Denver.
I see. Let's see. I've lived in Iowa. I lived in North Carolina. I lived in Illinois. I've lived in Oklahoma. So
And
all those.
have you lived in any of the capital cities in that time?
No, no. I think I visited probably uh, Raleigh, but that I think, but that was due to what was it? Mom was seeing this one guy, and it was for a what was it? Oh, geez. Uh, it was like some sort of Scottish music and all that, and it's like we're all looking at each other like, okay, nah. I think we all pretty much wanted to take that out of our brains.
Well,
But no, yeah, yeah,
honestly, though, guys, looking at the West Coast, there are not many ley lines, obviously. Come to the East Coast, it's like a ley line farm.
yeah. That's what I was noticing too. And you've got, man, looking over there by what I think it's Arkansas. Yeah,
Uh, yeah,
yeah, yeah, right there.
Little
Look
Rock.
at all the ones that cross there.
Dang. That's gonna be interesting because if there's Little Rock, Arkansas has a triangle. All right, that's a funny name for looking cemetery. Not a place for a cemetery. No offense, guys. You see it. One of the cemeteries Blair has visited is our old slave cemetery in Bald Knob. Bald Knob. um, UFOs in Arkansas. Right, hang on. If I get Google Map, minute, piss off a minute. Right. So there's Arkansas. Hang on a minute. That's interesting. You seeing something like I'm seeing there?
Yeah,
The forest. Them ley lines come on them forest.
yeah,
It's crazy. And there's all the major reservations still of
yeah,
the Indians.
yeah. There's Oklahoma City, and then yeah, if you just travel north,
Yeah, they,
yeah, and there's Tulsa right there, and
so
Bartlesville, and if you look and you go even further north, you'll see Bartlesville. That's where I've also lived. That's where Phillips Petroleum is based.
ah
And it was a bit and during the late '80s for a time. I don't know if it still is, but it was like the big oil place. And if you weren't connected to oil, a lot of people did not want to have anything to do with you. In fact, there was a story where a lot of the wives of other oil companies were being treated real poorly by the wives of the Phillips Petroleum ones, and that's why a lot of them didn't get didn't merge.
well, I'm just looking at something interesting here because I'm seeing obviously that.
Yeah,
Yeah, looking at that, I'd say you're on the ley line as well.
yeah, Tulsa, yeah,
There's Guthrie, there's Guthrie, Alvino, Blanchard. So that's like a little mini triangle in itself.
yeah,
But then there's Tulsa. So judging by that, that's coming down that way. So where would that be intersecting next? Would you think? That would be.
You almost have to find a way of superimpose that one map on top of Oklahoma.
Yeah. Looking at that, though, going, I'm thinking it's like that. But I'm going to say Lubbock. I could be wrong. What would you say? That ley line?
Let me check something here.
Or do I send you the ley line map and then you.
Yeah.
Right, hang on.
I keep wanting to say L.A. It's L.E.
Yeah. There you go. I just need a private chat. Because.
See. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Ley lines in Colbert, Oklahoma. Let's see. R there. Oops, I always spell it right. Let's go through Tulsa, Oklahoma. And they keep on showing the TikTok, and I don't want to look at the damn TikTok. Yeah, they're showing the same, pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna have to find some way of superimposing that ley line map on top of a normal map.
Because it looks. So judging by it, I'd say, yeah, that is going over Lubbock. Hang on, next thing.
Oh, I've also lived in Kentucky too. I was thinking I knew there was one other.
So I think that's Lubbock. And then should that do Juarez there, Mexico? That might be why I never found anything. I thought I put them in. Ley lines, Lubbock, Texas. Hang on, what's this? Hello. No. Hmm. Oh, well, that's interesting. The main area of ley lines in the North America is a magic zone, and that is Mississippi River Valley, centered at the St. Louis Arch Super Nexus Point. Another major area is the ruins of Tolkien, the southern side of the Grand Canyon, has a lot of major ley lines. Oh, that's not. Um, can't rotate that a minute. That looks very interesting, though. Um, here you go, downloading. That's it. Thank you. Can I rotate now? Here we go. Oh, bloody hell. Went too far. No.
So what is it we're looking at again?
Ley lines.
Oh, okay.
Devil's Gate. Well, that's a nice name. The Haunted Ruins of Dallas. Now, look at that. What you're saying about Tolkien.
Yeah.
That is nuts. Barrier wall. But yeah, it looks like this area seems to be the most productive. Um, um, No. Mm. Um. Well, looking at this book, on Amazon, that is very interesting.
Yeah, that's what I kept finding whenever I tried to find up stuff about ley lines in Tulsa or so. That would come up.
Like I said, there's like a triangle for Oklahoma City, but still water's on there. Hmm. The Oklahoma Girl Scout murders. Oh, that's why I don't want to know about that. But like, I want to know about ley lines. Um. uh, Have one more look. If not, then I'm gonna do some digging offline. It does seem interesting though that these ley lines always seem to appear, don't they? Um. Um. For anyone who wants to care, there's our ley line stuff. Yep, that's the ley lines we have. um. But it's crazy. Looks like I'm going to obviously have to do some digging offline, but something tells me that this is getting, you know, it's absolutely crazy though the stuff you can get though. Because if that is like I'm saying, so that's not precise, but looking at it, if that is saying like so, I got one more look here. So say there, Saint Louis. Hang on. So hang on. So there's Albany. So
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh. Oh, that's crazy. Louisville. So just looking at just looking. So if you're looking at Albany, they had where they say that every like Carol C is on the ley like on ley line. You go down from Albany like a line, you're basically on Pittsburgh already. Look,
Yeah.
which is nuts. Obviously, don't work for Columbus, but Boston, hang on. Even Boston goes on to Pittsburgh. That's nuts. Detroit, yeah, that technically can go on to Pittsburgh. Detroit can go on to Columbus. Detroit to Chicago. Chicago can go to Milwaukee and Minneapolis. There. Dang. Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City can get there. Now.
Yeah.
Nashville can go to Washington. Bloody hell. One day I worked for the ley line for bloody Alaska. You have to cut through some of Canada.
Guess what I was noticing as well.
Yeah, because if you're looking at it, I say it's in Vancouver and Calgary.
Yeah.
And you can also kind of technically get Edmonton, Winnipeg on that. And it's just crazy how once upon a time that these two bits were joined.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're getting more and more closer now. The Bering Strait. Looks like they're getting closer and closer every year again. Crazy. Bit like the Gibraltar Strait here for us in Europe. The Strait of Gibraltar, look. They're getting closer every year. It's like the Earth is trying to get back together to what it was originally. But that's a thing for another day, guys. Obviously, top screen there. I'll have to sort something out with that, but that is crazy. Just seeing something here to the boom. Right, so I'm going to call this episode here. I'm going to be back on again later, everyone, with some gaming. We're going to obviously do some more shows, obviously. I'm going to got a good one coming up on abandoned legacies for everyone about abandoned subway stations which are underground now. an interesting one in New York and Cincinnati abandoned subways. I'm also going to be talking about some more Mandela effects when I get a chance. But when and that, see, might test Scott on that. See how many he remembers. And if he thinks of anything, if he says anything different. But the next 100 hours, I won't be doing for another couple
I'll
of
probably
days.
look totally different. It's like, wait a minute, didn't you look like this other guy? No.
Yeah. Didn't you? Every day come Joey Jupiter and all that from Joe's lot, wasn't it? And Joe's were clever for the words. Joey Jupiter. um, and Joe Gotts and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I won't be doing another haunted hours for a minute because I'm going to try and I know what I'm going to be talking about on it, but I want to see if I can get it sorted first. Silver Screen Facade, everyone. I've got a good one coming up on that. I'm going to be talking about more Hollywood nightmares on that. I was talking about the other day on about the deaths of I'll soon tell you what
George
it was.
Reeve.
Yeah, George Reeve and Thelma Todd. So I was talking about them, how their lives were cut short. George Reeve was
Was
and
50 Superman.
yeah, and now his life was tragically cut. Like,
And Hollywoodland, if I remember right, Hollywoodland was what the followed that storyline. If I remember right, let me check. Yeah, the movie Hollywoodland, movie that came out in 2006 with let's see who was the actors in that, which had Adrian Brody, Ben Affleck, Diane Lane. Yeah, because Ben, he played George Reeves.
yeah,
Brody played somebody by the name of Louis Simo. So, of course, you got all the strange things surrounded about him, but whether he was moited or not.
yeah, and I discussed that. And there was also when I talk about Thelma Todd, there was also the theory with her getting done. A lot of people believe that she got done, but then also we're talking on some crazy stuff on another story that which I'm gonna be I'm gonna be I'm gonna be talking about some wild science ones. I feel like I'm gonna be talking about Peg Entwistle. There's a one that some people will know. She she lost her life by jumping off the Hollywood sign.
Yeah. Okay, I was thinking I knew her name somewhere.
Yeah, and that's why she became a Hollywood legend because she was minding that she weren't no offense she weren't getting any work, and then the day she did get the work, she decided to end her life. Yeah. Um. And there's other stories. There's Double L Cool J and Jamie Foxx had such a massive fight on set that police were called and one crew member thought Jamie had snapped his neck. But I'm gonna be talking also about Vic Morrow and
Yeah.
all that on secret on the Silver Screen Facade. Not obviously, he's going to be one of the topics that people might want me to talk about, but I was Kevin Spacey, but he's going to be he's going to be one of the topics.
Yeah, his lovely little shindigs.
Yeah, because it's crazy. I'm also going to be talking about on where is he? I just had it up. Where is he? I just had it up a second ago. No, that was a Kristen Stewart one. No, that wasn't really. I'm also going to be talking about Justin Bieber because there's apparently a lot of things going on with him. Oh yeah, I forgot Angelina Jolie kissed her brother after winning her
Yeah,
first Oscar.
that was an
That was
interesting one.
crazy.
That was really talked about big time when it happened.
Yeah, David Letterman, obviously another scandal. The famous one, obviously with Leonardo DiCaprio. There's quite a few stories for Silver Screen that I can go into detail with. And I've just seen just scrolling through news before I go. There's someone's gonna be on because as we all know someone's gonna be haunting a Mexican town at some point. Gunmen have killed the female mayor of a town in Mexico just hours after the country celebrated the election of her as the nation's first woman president.
Yeah.
Dang.
We all know what's going to happen after that. Every time it's her time of the month, they're going to have a rising. Oh, did I say that out loud? Did I say a bit sexist?
Yeah, there's also going to be more stories on there I'm going to be talking about, guys, on Silver Screen. Madonna is announced by the Vatican. That was a major thing. Corey Feldman suing his parents.
Yeah, I remember that.
Vanessa Williams getting stripped of her Miss America title.
Yep, I remember when that happened.
Which
was bogus in its own right because she.
Sean Penn's assault charges. Marvin Gaye's tragic death is going to be another one I'm going to be talking about. Todd Bridges of Different Strokes getting charged with attempted murder.
Kind of funny. He's the only one. He's still the only one who's alive, but yet he's.
Yeah, which is crazy to think about. Considering that the two ones that were he's basically siblings in it.
Plato and
Gary
Coleman.
Yeah,
Gary Coleman. Yeah, they're both.
They're all succumb to the drugs, didn't they? And drink.
I forget. I know Plato did. I forget if Coleman passed away from drugs.
But yeah, I'm going to be talking about a lot of things. There's all that scandals going on. But one of the ones I'm going to be talking about, yeah, this is the one that I'm going to be talking about in the next episode.
Okay, Coleman was let's see. Oh wait a minute, somebody else. Looks like okay, Coleman. His passing looked like it may have been done by a hemorrhage.
Crazy, isn't it? But I'm going on the next episode. I'm going to be talking about these two: the mysterious death of Jean Harlow's husband. Because something crazy happened there, and I'm going to be talking also about Lana Turner's daughter shooting her boyfriend. In some of the, and maybe if Clark Gable's secret child as well.
Yep. Of course,
So
Steve McQueen. There's also a story about Steve McQueen escaping a Manson's.
yeah. See, there's so much more to come on all that. Obviously, we have Roman Polanski and Sharon Tate,
Yeah,
and what happened to her, sadly. They're going to be talking about.
because they were talking because Manson had a list, and one on his list was Steve McQueen, and because of a little argument that ensued, so to speak, or a little. That's why he didn't go see. That's why he didn't attend that little get together.
Yeah, it seems funny though, doesn't it? How some people got. So I think another actor was supposed to go in that, weren't it? And they got and they got somehow told not to, didn't they? I can't bloody remember who it was. Uh, he's also had a run-in with the Beach Boys,
Yeah,
Manson. Um, Tom Jones also escaped his clutches.
yeah,
Um, Rick James, because of her ain't over as well.
yeah.
Yeah, because I just seen it now. One on the list. If you don't know about the Sharon Tate murder, it's bloody horrific. She stabbed her 16 times. Bless. She was going to give birth in a few weeks,
Yeah.
but I must admit she was gorgeous in her heyday, Sharon Tate. Um, but yeah, he had Elizabeth Taylor on the list and Richard Burton, Frank Sinatra, Steve McQueen, obviously, like you said.
Yeah.
He died in prison at age 40, age 83. But yeah, there was a crazy. Like, like that guy was just so sick and twisted.
He was.
I can't remember who it was. No, there was someone else who escaped. Don't you hate that though when there's someone else that you know?
Yeah. And after you chime off, it's like and you think of their name, it's like there's like a little mental trick you were thinking of, and you didn't realize that was actually triggering your memory.
Is it on? Was it? Where did I tell you on the end of the? Oh yeah, I'm also going to be talking about that one. Cary Grant. I'm going to be talking about. Also, I'm going to be talking about that one for you guys. Like who know about it, but Glenn Miller. Obviously, because my granddad loved him and that, who I'm named after. But he was famous. And I'm surprised that no one ever
Yeah.
went to find his plane after he went down after the war. But yeah, there's loads of things I'm going to be talking about in the. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely nuts. I'll tell you. Anyways, I'm going to leave this part here because yeah, I think we've gone into enough detail about everything. But yeah, that's what's to come. So don't miss a beat. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share. Obviously, go and subscribe to Scott on Now the Blind Dyslexic. Because he talks about all kinds of things as well.
Yep.
And don't worry, he'll be back before you know it. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching and take care and have a good night or a good day whenever you're watching this. Love and respect to you all and take care. Bye.